今回はゲートキーパーを作ります。まずはレルミナのところへ行きます。
Much left to accomplish. You! I remember you. You're the adventurer who slew my gatekeeper, are you not? Now you make excuses? Oh, pathetic. On what authority have you weaseled into my sanctum and disturbed my work, Ah, that confirms it. You're the new Duke. Yes, the stink of hubris surrounds you. My lord allows you to lick his bootstraps, does he? Well then, I trust my servants didn't give you too hard a time getting here. Perhaps the Duke would like to explain his business. Oh, does he now? Yes, powerful magic indeed. It is proper that you bid me kindly, lest I show you the meaning of pain and suffering. Alas, I am still distraught over the destruction of my sweet child. I cannot return to his womb. You must do this. You will travel to the Gardens of Flesh and Bone. There you will gather mystical components needed for the ceremony. Go fetch me blood liqueur, osseous marrow, dermis membrane, and essence of breath. And take this key. It will allow entry into the gardens and give you direct access to my sanctum. Watch for the elytra stingers. Their poison can be deadly. They don't like magic much, though. For many years, I labored painstakingly in those gardens until my back bent and my soul became crooked. But the fruits born of that labor were the essential components of true flesh. You will go there and gather the components needed to bring my new child into this world. You will travel to the gardens of flesh and bone and collect for me these things: blood liqueur, osseous marrow, dermis membrane, and the essence of breath. Are you not the exalted Duke, slayer of the great gatekeeper, champion of our mighty Lord Sheogorath? I'm sure you'll be able to find these things. If not, perhaps Sheogorath's faith in you is misplaced. Go now. You try my patience. Away with you, dog, and fetch. Does this hurt more or less than last time?
では肉と骨の庭園へ行きます。この中で依頼されたものをすべて入手してレルミナのところへ戻ります。この根を排除するには近くで根を引っ張る必要があります。ではこのエリアに2つ依頼品があるので探して入手します。 集めた素材を持ってレルミナに報告しに行きます。
Excellent. All that remains is to choose the body parts. Oh, you mean my research subjects? Don't trouble yourself with their fates. They are volunteers of one sort or another. Besides, they are furthering important research into the nature of pain and suffering, of life and death. Don't be concerned. I always return the worthy ones to life. Besides, Lord Sheogorath has sanctioned my studies and my methods. Any loyal servant of the mad god would respect his decision in this matter. I know your type. You believe yourself better than everyone else. You persecute genius when you find it, because we are able to see around the sharp corners of your simplified morality. I see the vast horizons of thought, while you cannot see past the tip of your own nose. I can grant the guilty the cleansing fire of retribution, so they may die, purified of soul. And I can grant the worthy everlasting life. And what can you offer the world? Except the hot air escaping through that hole in your head. Yes. I realize that some people can't see beyond the burns when they stick their hand in the fire. But a wise man can learn from his pains. I'm glad to see your ego is not larger than your vision. Now, let us talk no more of this. Fearing one day someone might manage to kill my child, I have been preparing a new body. I've created versions of each appendage with various enhancements. You must choose one of each. I am attached to them all. Artist's prerogative. Select one pair of legs, one left arm, right arm, torso, head, and heart. See me when you have finished your selections. Don't take all day making your choices.
それでは、部位を選択して再びレルミナのところへ戻ります。
Don't worry. You've made your selection. Now we travel to the statue of our Lord in the fringe. There we will perform the ceremony. Make haste.
「儀式の場所へ移動してゲートキーパーを作ってもらいます。
Shall we start the ceremony? First, place the gatekeeper's body into the cistern of substantiation. At the beginning of the worlds were 5. Fire, water, earth, air, and light. Darkness turned into day. The void took form. Hidden away by virtue of its own self-awareness was the 6th, containing within it the 5 which birthed it. Flesh. Meat with the desire to consume like fire. Place the dermis membrane into the cistern. Place the dermis membrane into the cistern. Blood, liquid, nutrient, that ocean which casts pearls of life upon the shores of existence. Place the blood liqueur into the cistern of substantiation. Bone, branch and stone of the body, giving shape and structure. Place the osseous marrow into the cistern. Breath, child of air, bestowing movement, the stirring of spirit. Place the essence of breath into the cistern of substantiation. And last, the light of flesh, the illumination of soul, perception, thought, memory, imagination. I summon thee, walker in flesh, flesh of true flesh, from those waters of oblivion which sire thy kind. Come to this altar, join with this body, quintessence of flesh joined with the essence of flesh, absolute immortal, immortal bound to contingent. Stand clear of the cistern, over here by me. Stand clear of the cistern, over here by me. Honored Daedra, fear not thy abasement. Thou shalt be the holy in this temple. I bind thee, Atronach, to this body. Henceforth, gatekeeper of the Shivering Isles. My child, it is time to fulfill your destiny. Stand guard in this land against all those who seek entry not bearing the mark of Sheogorath's favor. You shall know them by the coldness in their minds, the darkness of spirit. What's this? My child, they are coming. Destroy them. Show them your true power. Watch my child destroy the interlopers, or run to Sheogorath. Either way, tell him of our doings here. Send him my tribute and my affections.
あとはシェオゴラスに報告してクエストクリアです。
Excellent! We might be onto something with you after all. And to see you've learned how to summon flesh atronachs. Relmina must like you, little Duke. But probably not in that way.
Lord Sheogorath, I apologize for the intrusion, but you must help us. Order has attacked Pinnacle Rock and routed us.
Well, well, what a turn of events this is. It's new, and I like new, even if it's bad. And this is bad, isn't it? My. This is a particularly exciting turn of events, is it not? A perfect job for you, my newest and only noble in the realm. If Order has entered my army's stronghold, things have taken a disturbing turn. It means Order has tried subterfuge, not its strong suit. Ha ha ha! Amazing! Perhaps things aren't going as poorly as I'd imagined. You'll want to get all the details from the messenger. Unless you already have. You haven't, have you? Well, aren't you precious? Do you really not know? Haven't you noodled it all through yet? Because he is me! I'm him! We're a bit of each other, really. I won't be here when he arrives because I'll be him! Happens every time. The Grey March starts, Order appears, and I become Jiggalad and wipe out my whole realm! Stop it! Oh no, can't do it. Believe me, I've tried. It never ends well. But you're still going to stop the Grey March. Stop Jigalag! Me? From destroying my realm! Soon. Too soon! I can already feel the change beginning. I feel like I'm not quite here. I'm not over there yet, but I'm not quite here! And I've been having moments of clarity that are quite unlike me. Like now. Now? Nothing has changed. You deal with this messenger. Make sure my army is secure. You'll need them. Your job is still to stop it. And to stop Jigalag. Well, you've already forced Order's hand. No stopping now. Some things can't be stopped. Trust me. I've tried. Cat's out of the bag on that one, isn't it? Who puts cats in bags anyway? Cats hate bags. Soon, I'll turn into Jigalag. There's no stopping it. That doesn't excuse you from your duties, though. Get to it! Ta!
今回はここまでにします。
Look out your eyes!